Now, go.
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Jack Rigo Productions. Today we are going to make our Week 10 picks for the NFL. For the first game we have the we don't have
Saints.
We have the New Orleans Saints are giving 2.5 at the Buffalo Bills. New Orleans has been a little bit of a surprise to me this year. They started the season 0-2 and they've won 6 straight. I would not be surprised if New Orleans won this game too. But, as my dad always says, home underdog Buffalo. Even though Buffalo did come off a crappy loss to the Jets last Thursday, they're still a very average. They're still not that bad of a team.
Fighting for
playoffs. I think Buffalo's gonna win this one. Not Buffalo. I meant to say. I think New England's gonna.
The Saints.
New Orleans is gonna win this one, 30-27. So the Saints covered.
The Saints cover. Okay. Next, Dallas.
The next game is the Dallas Cowboys are favored. The Dallas Cowboys are getting 2.5 at the Atlanta Falcons. Dallas did come off a tough game against Kansas City, but they did win the game though. So I think this week Dallas is going to go into Atlanta and upset them. Atlanta's offense hasn't been that good this year, actually. It's been average, but their defense has been atrocious. So now, I think Dallas is going to win this game 23-17.
Okay. Next.
The next game is
Okay.
this week's.
Okay, so we're only doing 3 games then. Okay, that's fine.
No, are we gonna save the best for last? Okay, never mind. Actually, our third game is going to be. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Miami is getting.
You really picking this
9.5
game?
at Carolina.
Okay, that's fine.
Miami isn't that bad of a team. I know my dad really doesn't like them because he says they don't have a real quarterback at all. I think they're not bad actually.
Yeah, Coach Cutler at the end of the road, and Matt Will, who throws no spirals. Go ahead.
I don't think they're that bad. I think they can win 9 games. They're not that bad.
Well,
Okay, so Miami's getting
9.5.
9.5 at Carolina. Carolina's not that bad, but they've been on and off, so they're like hot and cold. So I actually taking Miami to win this. They'll lose 30-23, but Miami will cover.
Okay.
And now it's time for the cupcake of the week, which we have decided, which is going to be the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are 3-5. The Broncos are giving 7.5.
The Broncos are not giving 7.5. The Patriots are giving 7.5.
Patriots giving 7.5 at Denver. The Patriots really don't play that good in Denver, but since the Broncos suck this year,
Go ahead, continue.
I think New England's going to win this one outright.
Why?
Because Tom Brady's a better quarterback,
No kidding.
and Denver's defense hasn't been doing the greatest.
Yeah.
They've given up 33 points in the last 5 weeks.
33 points a game. No, 31 points a game.
31 points in the last 3 weeks. They've only managed to score 13 points a game in the last 5 weeks. Okay, so now I think the Patriots are going to win this one 35-10.
Okay.
Is it Jack's turn now?
It's Jack's turn now. Okay. You have to kind of help me with the games because I don't remember which one is which. What's the first game?
Buffalo.
The Buffalo Bills are getting 2.5 points at home against the Saints. Buffalo's 5-3. The Saints are 6-2. The Saints have overachieved a little bit, who I picked before the season to win the division. So I don't think they're overachieving that much. But I thought Buffalo would have a good season. They always play well at home, even when they haven't had great seasons. Tyrod Taylor has improved. He's done a good job, especially in home games. They can run the ball with LaShawn McCoy. I think Buffalo's going to pull an upset because this, like I said, a tough place to play. Buffalo 23, the Saints 20.
Overtime?
No overtime. Next game is the Dallas Cowboys are getting 2.5 points at Atlanta. Atlanta has had a very inconsistent season. I think they started maybe 3-0 or 3-1. Now they're 4-4 or 4-5.
Check what it says on the sheet.
Oh, 4-4. They played really crappy last week. They really did. They looked like garbage against Carolina. They looked like extra garbage against the Patriots a couple weeks ago, even though they do have talent on offense. The Cowboys played really well against the Chiefs, which I enjoyed very much. They're probably not going to have Zeke Elliott because I think his suspension has started.
He's not playing.
But Alfred Morris, I think, can fill in because Atlanta has done a terrible job on defense.
Even
Des
Darren McFadden
Bryant-
could get some carries.
Des Bryant, I think, will do a good job. Cole Beasley, they have a lot of good players.
And
on
Jason
offense. I forgot about Jason Witten. Dallas 27, Atlanta 21.
What about this one? What about
Okay.
Darren McFadden getting some carries too?
Maybe, I don't know. He's like the 10th stringer. We'll see. Miami's getting 9.5 at Carolina. Carolina's coming off of a nice win against the Falcons. I think they won by 6. I'm not sure exactly. Miami played tough against Oakland. They hung in there and only lost by 3. A game they were losing by more, and they scored a garbage touchdown at the end. Jay Cutler looks old to me, even though he's someone I've liked over the years. He's been very inconsistent. And they have Matt Moore, who throws no spirals whatsoever. I'm not a big fan of his.
They lost their star running back Jay Ajayi.
Jay Ajayi was traded to Philadelphia, 4th round pick. Stupid trade. I don't understand why. For nothing, basically. And like Green Bay cutting Martellus Bennett and letting the Patriots pick him up for nothing makes no sense at all. If you didn't like him, try to trade him a few weeks before. It makes no sense.
Get a couple
Good
picks.
pickup for the Patriots, even though he might not be 100% healthy. He's only going to help the Patriots, that's all. He was a great player last year. I think he'll do a good job. But getting back to this game, I'm with Matthew. I think Carolina's going to win, but I think Atlanta's been crappy like Miami too. Miami is going to cover. I think it's going to be 31-24. We'll see what happens in the game. I mean, it's not the most exciting game. That's the Monday night game, kind of a snowfest. And now for my cupcake of the week. The Broncos are 3-5 and have lost 4 games in a row. They've been outscored 31-13 on average the last 4 weeks. Trevor Siemian, who was an awful quarterback, got benched a couple of weeks ago. Osweiler came in last week and stunk just as much, even though he got tons of pressure. Also, the Broncos have thrown 8 interceptions with these quarterbacks and fumbled 4 times, so they've had 12 turnovers. They got shut out for the first time since 1992, a couple weeks back against the Padres, the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers. So I don't think Denver has much going for it in this game. I'll be absolutely flabbergasted if they somehow even cover this game. The Patriots have the best quarterback of all time in Tom Brady. They have all the weapons. Martellus Bennett coming back. Gronk will get open. The Broncos do not cover tight ends. They're the worst in the league looking at the stats at covering tight ends. We have Amendola. I know they have some injuries with Hogan. But, the guy, Cooks, fast guy. Broncos defense is very good. They didn't look very good last week against Philadelphia. They looked like they kind of gave up in the game. They played so poorly. I think the Broncos lose this game 27-14, so it'll be a little bit better than their most recent games, but I'll be flabbergasted if they beat the Patriots. They're not even close to the Patriots in the level, and they're going the wrong way. I don't like Vance Joseph as a coach. I think he's terrible. I still think they should have hired Kyle Shanahan, which they didn't. Maybe they'll get a higher pick. I don't know. They'll probably screw that up too.
What do you mean
All right.
screw it up?
They'll pick somebody else, like Paxton Lynch, which looks like a bad pick. First-round pick from a couple of years ago, who should be playing, but he's hurt again. All right, thank you very much for watching this edition of Jackery Productions and our favorite cupcake. I hope you got the joke. I love the Broncos still, but I don't think they're going to win. So thank you very much. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy your games.
This video is not sponsored by the NFL.